What's up, y'all, man? Today, man, I'm finna be telling y'all a story today about the time I almost went to jail. Well, it's basically about to go to jail, if you want to be technical about it. I'm gonna start this. It was like a few months back. My current living situation, I was living with my girl, or she was living with me, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Well, she my ex right now, but we no longer together, whatever. But she had these little females coming in, or whatever, trying to stay with us. Because they had got kicked out their crib, or whatnot. And there was a lot of stuff going on as far as like I was the only one that was really take care of everything, you know what I'm saying? Make sure all the bills are straight, make sure there was food in the crib, everything like that, you know, so I always make sure everybody was straight. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Started getting a little bumpy down the line. My little ex-girl, you know what I'm saying? She started disliking one of the sisters or whatever. Those sisters, I ain't gonna say their names, keep that disclosed. Or whatever, and then she felt like she liked me or some type of way, or she was acting kind of funny. And later down the line, I had one of my old childhood friends that was trying to come over there. It was me, my girl, mutual friend, or my ex-girl, mutual friend. And when she first came there, when we first got back from picking her up from her little college where she stayed, when we first came back, we had walked through the door. As soon as we walked through the door, we felt some type of tension in the air off the rip. Like, you could literally cut through it. That's how tense the tension was in the air. So when we got there and we felt the tension, ain't nobody say nothing, it was just quiet. Me and my ex-girl, we went inside a little room where she went to the bathroom, you know, freshened up. And our mutual friend sat on the couch. And one of the sisters that my ex was cool with, or whatever, she had a little wig that was sitting on the couch, and she had moved it nicely. When I had walked out, she had moved it nicely. You know what I'm saying? Put it on a little table, combed through it. You know what I'm saying? Just show her respect. But at the time that we was there, after she showed her respect, you know what I'm saying, moving herself so she didn't sit on it, the friend, or you know what I'm saying, her sister, her sister text her other sister talking about, well, why she move my wig? And then she told my ex, you know what I'm saying, she wouldn't be touching her stuff, but she was just moving her to sit on it. You know what I'm saying, acting funny. And I guess she was laying there in a blanket too, and she asked if she can get a blanket, because the two sisters, they was about to go to the other mutual friend that my girl, or my ex-girl, I keep saying my girl, my ex. And the sisters, they had a mutual friend. They was finna go over to her house for the night because we had a little friend over or whatever. But that shouldn't mean like we should tell them that, oh, we finna have company, because it wasn't their place, because it was my place or whatever. So we had to tell them that. Then that stuff got getting a little crazy. They was texting on the phone, my ex and the little girl that she was mostly cool with, from the sisters. They was talking or whatever, arguing, and then they started feeling some type of way, trying to figure out what's the tension and figure out why they have a problem with how we had a guest over there. It got kind of crazy because they was arguing, stuff like that, and then she hit her mom. Her mom told my ex not to worry about it, just brush it off. And then she came and she said, I want them to be gone. Started getting a little serious, man. This story, man, got deep. So as stuff prolonged and stuff kind of started getting chaotic, that's when it started getting left. And I said, okay, well, if you want them out, they can be out. But I already knew the legal terms of trying to remove them from the situation, from the household. So I already knew how that was going to go, because I was just going to wait to talk to them about it. But my ex said they had to get out now. And that's when all hell broke loose, man. Because they came back. When they came back, first it took them about 30 minutes. But when they left, it took them about 5 minutes to leave. So we already knew that they was going to come back trying to fight. When they came back, they had on tennis shoes, hair tied back, and all. When they left with the girl that they had, that they was about to go, house they was about to go over for the little weekend, because we had company. When they came back quiet, and they was trying to talk to my ex, trying to figure out why. You know what I'm saying, why they gotta go and stuff like that. And she wasn't even saying nothing because, you know what I'm saying, she was trying to get a hostile situation, or even more hostile than it needed to be. And I respect that, you know what I'm saying? We had people over, or more of our friends came over, or whatever, just kick it with us or whatever. My homeboy also came into town. So as we was kicking it, we was rolling up, we just smoked a blunt, we was finna smoke another one. Why they was asking my ex all these questions, and that's when it started getting chaotic, because the friend that they left with, she had a chair that one of the sisters was using for makeup. and my homeboy was sitting in it. And then when she asked him if he can get up, he got up respectfully and then helped them put it outside or whatever. And then when they did that, one of the sisters said, "Yo, he touching your stuff." She came out there trying to run and fight him, and they started getting into it. But he didn't put his hands on her. He was just taking, like, of course we ain't gonna put our hands on females. So we were just chilling and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, trying to break it up, talking. They was screaming and yelling. And then that's when it started getting more crazy, because those two sisters, they trying to fight me, trying to fight everybody in the crib. And I was like, whoa, calm down, because it's my household. Y'all trying to do all this in my household. It's disrespectful. And I did do something like, okay, so I had a gun or whatever, a little 40 Smith & Wesson. I had it out because I was cleaning it, and it was just sitting on the table. So when everything started happening, it was noted as self-defense to the police officers, because it was self-defense. The girls started to attack me when I started to get up and trying to break everything up. The older sister trying to attack me, trying to get at me all negative and stuff. And that's why I went to the table, you know what I'm saying, I got a strap. When I got a strap, I ain't pointed at nobody. You know what I'm saying, I did cock it back or whatever, you know what I'm saying, ready to, you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do. But at the same time, I knew my rights. So then later down the line, when the police got there or whatever, they were trying to figure out if I had a gun or not. I did lie, you know what I'm saying? I said I didn't have it because I didn't know if it was clean or dirty, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know about the whole in the strap situation. I mean, he did come back clean or whatever, but thankfully, but at the one point I did think it was dirty, so I just tossed it. But they did get the strap or whatever, and they found out it was clean. But I was in the back of the car just because everybody lied and said I didn't have no strap. But nobody needed to do that, because they already knew there was a gun involved, of course. And I ain't say there wasn't no gun involved. Everybody lied on the scene or whatever, talking about why they had a gun or whatever. And then that's when they put me back in the car. And they said I was gonna go to jail. And that's when stuff got crazy, because everybody was trying to figure out what's going on while I was going to jail. The girls left or whatever. They left after that and never came back. But then after later on the line, my ex, her mom talked to the little police officer and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, got me free, because it was noted as self-defense, which it was, because that was kind of crazy. The moral of the story, man,
know your rights.
you gotta know your rights and what you're doing. I did do the right thing, stick up for my girl or whatever, my ex-girl. So at the end of the day, that's the time we got arrested.